Hey guys, UAG back in the building with another episode of the Weekly Retro Party Show. And we got some guests here and got a bunch of topics to hit off. It's the middle of the week. We're almost there. We're halfway there. I got the man, the myth, the legend, my boy, Mad Dads. What up, bro?
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, UAG? You know what I mean? And panel,
fine,
and
bro.
panel in the chat. What's up, chat? You know, appreciate you always coming in.
We got a good crew here. We got the boys, the regulars, and we also got my we still got to give them we still got to give them some slack. Talk smack to him because he's still new to the channel, and we gave him all the assignments. He's got to carry the bags, like the rookie does on the team. We got Rainwater. What up, Rainwater?
Bring me in, coach. Bring me in.
What's up, Rain? You know I breathe.
Give me these assignments. Right?
Yep.
I said I got you. I'm going to make a new background for us. Okay, ready? Are you ready for this? Because this background looks kind of plain, right? I mean, you got these big open spots down here in the bottom left and the bottom right. Yeah, I fixed it just for you guys. Ready? Here we go.
Fixed it. Okay.
There you go. Oh, nice. There we go. We're trying to get some ladies on the show.
What do you guys think?
Ladies, dude,
I'm just messing, man.
I told you that he got issues. You know? Listen,
it's perfect now.
When we get a strike because they're telling us that we're trying to.
Oh, can we get copyrited for that?
We're not to that because we're trying to seduce children to watch this show.
Oh, no.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, get it
down.
I can't be in that. Yeah, go ahead, wipe.
Listen,
get that out of there.
We're not doing
monetize Mad
stuff over here. So, and then on top of that, right? I did tell you to get us a sponsor. I told you. First of all, when we're not at the 1K, everybody except for Mad Dad. So we're trying to get some money for the show. Tell me that you got us like Nintendo or something.
Okay. Well, no. Okay. So hear me out. So I called Tommy John's. I called Manscaped. I called Dollar Shave Club. I called Harry's Razors. I was like digging deep, and I'm like ready to give up. Right? Okay. First of all, I can't afford all of your tournaments that are 24 hours long. It cost me $10 to buy the table, and then the tournament's over before I even get home. I got a chance to play it one time, and you're like, dude, you're in 14th place. I'm like, I played it one time, $10. So okay, all right. I digress. I call all these people. Did they want to sponsor our show? They're like, hey, how many subscribers do you have? And I'm like, well, almost 400. And they're like, 400,000 is not very many, but we can probably work that out. And I'm like, no, 400. And then they just laugh at me. And I'm like, come on, Tommy John's. Like, I can't even get Tommy John's underwear. Right? No, nothing. Right? So, okay. But I did find one guy, and he's like, I'm going to hook you guys up. I said, you tell me what you want me to do. You want me to read a script? Whatever. He's like, look, it doesn't pay much, but I got a commercial. I'm gonna give you some commercials. Right. They're like 30 seconds. I'm sure these guys. I hope you guys don't mind.
We got something. So
I hope you don't mind. This is our new sponsor. Here we go. Roll the commercial.
Crazy Bruce's Liquors, we've got the bargains for you. Woo, woo, woo. Crazy Bruce's Liquors, selection and quality too. Woo, woo, woo. Come down and see us, you'll think we're too good to be true. Woo, woo, woo. Zinfandel and Cabernet, Red Merlot and Chardonnay, Crazy Bruce's Liquor Store. Woo, woo.
Look here, that's all we can get, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know.
Okay? I would rather have nothing. What was that?
Oh man,
was that on like on PBS? That was kind of weird.
Oh man.
I'm sure you guys can support Crazy Bruce and his liquor store.
That was good, man. That was good.
Listen, I don't know if he's trying to get people to come to that store or scare them away, because that didn't make sense to me. But
I tried, and nobody else wanted to sponsor us. That's the best we could get, man.
You get a passing grade because you did bring us back a sponsor, but I'm gonna need you to come back with something better than that.
I'm just a fair warning. We have to play a couple more of those videos throughout the show. So
they already paid us.
Well, it's all right. I think they will enjoy it. You know what I mean?
I hope so, because
we're probably gonna have to give away free.
That guy's
stuff
giving us like tens of dollars for this. Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, "Where's my free stuff at? I gotta sit through this and watch this. Where's my free stuff?"
I think we get a discount on the liquor actually. If anyone is
that's
pretty much all we get.
Now you're talking. That at least makes some kind of eases the pain. We also got a guest guest co-host today, JDV from Evil Genius Entertainment. I don't know if he'll come back again because he saw this, but we do have him. So let's bring him to the.
I think we scared him off.
JDV, are you there?
What's up, JD?
I go right back to my little symbol, so my internet doesn't crash again.
That's fine.
What's up, everybody?
I'm glad that you're here though, because after watching that, you may have wanted to just not, be in attendance today.
Hey, I like liquor.
so we're okay with the liquor. I apologize for the video from 1985. What kind of camera was that guy using?
Probably one of them ones that's like over the shoulder. But I don't think that was an iPhone. That's for sure.
Okay.
Evil Genius, buddy, you made it on our show.
I know.
Good to have you, man.
Yeah, minor miracle.
We appreciate you being here, knowing that you have to deal with this guy, Rainwater. I don't know if you're aware of him, but
nobody's aware.
But the fact,
sponsors don't even know who we are.
The fact that you're here, we appreciate you, right? So we're gonna start off with what basically has set the internet on fire. Arcade went up and I'm here, I'm not here, I'm here, I'm not here, whatever. Let's go ahead and
appreciate you, Retro.
Talk about it.
So thank you, Ralph.
Everybody threw out their videos of the Simpsons leak before, and now that officially came out, and now it's unofficially out, and what have you.
I'm so tired of talking about that Simpsons cab at this point. Holy cow!
Oh my god!
It's a leak after leak after leak. It's like, what?
I just like everybody knew it was coming out. So the fact that it's in between, I guess what's a couple of more days, because they said officially everything will be out on the 15th. So a few more days. But the thing is that's been bothering me is like you said that it's only coming out with 2 games. You said you're not going to tell us the second game until the 15th. There was articles that were posted, like official, like media posted the information, said it was going to be the bowling game, pulled it back. First, do you think it's because they don't have the license? That's one. And secondly, or do you think that this big uproar of you only have 2 games, did they think like, let's see if we could do something else, because that is kind of a high price point, $600 for 2 games.
I know they said a couple of months back, was it maybe 6 months ago or whenever we talked about this a long time ago, they were on Retro Ralph's show. And I remember John D, this is back before he like disappeared into space. Like I remember John D saying, well, we don't have the Simpsons license.
Yeah.
But that was then. Obviously they've got it now, but they don't have the license for the bowling game. But I mean, it's got a trackball right there. So it's just weird, man. Like they're just like, they want to announce stuff that they don't even have licenses for yet. And I feel like maybe they were just pushed into this from the leaks. like the leaks kind of forced their hand to talk about this when they weren't quite ready yet. But that's what I think. What do you guys think?
Those were very interesting leaks. I had the feel of those weren't leaks; those were early press releases in the form of leaks.
Mm-hmm. And you know, controlled leaks, and I agree. I agree with that. But now I think that this, not the video per se, I think the video leak was what they wanted to do. But I think that they probably was very specific about not putting the title of the second game, and one of the writers just put it in there without them proofreading that, and then they had to pull back. I think that is something that they didn't want to happen. But more importantly, JDB, you got a video that came out and tons of people watched it. I did as well. Your concern is not just having two games, but that price point of $600 for two games. That's $300 a game, and you're gonna give me a stool that I won't sit on, but it probably will look nice, and a tin sign that nobody has even seen a picture of. Is it worth $600? Well, JDV doesn't. He's speechless right now.
He's so speechless.
He's sticker shock.
Dude, right now, this is the
even
funny
if it had
thing.
online, even if it had, since you can't hear him, even if you had online, it has an online play, so yeah, you can play with your friends and stuff like that. Hopefully, right? It's supposed to have that,
Yes.
so you can actually play. It has a little button there, which everybody thought maybe would be the live button, but yes, two game. I mean, I'm trying to figure out like what other game they would put with it, and then like Shotgun Sean said, he said Golden Tee and Simpsons, which, I mean. I'm just saying. I mean, they got to track. They got to use
recycle
something.
their licenses.
They got to use
yeah.
something. So I'm saying, what are they going to put with that? And what they're going to throw Centipede back on there again or something? I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, it's probably the reason why they probably don't have some of those other games is probably because Disney owns The Simpsons, right? Disney's probably saying you can't put anything else other than Simpsons on this.
I'm going to buy two in case the first one breaks.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, so you're just
like
a
Glenn.
baller there.
Buy two, put one of them in like saran wrap or something, right?
Oh, okay.
Vegetable bags, to keep it nice and clean and dust free, and then
so Disney's
Vacuum
probably
sealed for
very
all
specific.
eternity.
Yeah.
Dude. And they'll probably go and triple the value. You're like buying gold. That's what that is. Smart move there, Evil.
well, okay. So you say $600. This is like their prices are going up, which is sort of to be expected. Like with wood
Everything's
prices
gone up.
going up.
Everything's gone up, but you're giving us less.
The arcade prices are going down. So look, you could get this. You could buy the iiRcade for cheaper than this Simpsons cabinet. Like $100 cheaper, right? It's ridiculous.
No. So right now, on Touch of Modern, they're new.
Yeah.
Like it's new to us. I've read an article like
Yeah, I mean,
when they first
who is really
Kickstarter
going to
would
buy
come
this
out.
other than a complete Simpsons diehard fan?
Yeah, that's really about it.
Listen, they're not marketing to
And
us.
I thought the Golden Axe cab was overpriced. I mean, it's not like these prices before were good prices, and then now they've just gone up. I mean, they were pretty expensive before.
But JDV, they sold out. That Golden Axe cab, and then it went up to a higher rate, and it's still selling. And I think though the masses of us the diehard super fans, right? Though we think that this is a high price point, the regular Joe, I think they're still gonna buy this damn cab. And the reason and
Michael B.
If they can find,
Michael B already bought two of them.
Nah,
Michael B has two. They're still gonna buy it. Matt,
if they can play with their friends, that's what I'm saying, man. Like if this does have, it has the two games, right? Now I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get that, but like you said, the average Joe might get it because guess what? Now I can play with my friends if they have that live button on there. And that's what the kids are. I mean, most people want the 4 players, so they got, if you like me, got the 4 kids. Well, you know what I mean. You want them to play together instead of just playing with the two sticks. So I mean, it's just like Turtles. If Turtles had live, which I don't know if that's coming out. Which is that coming out?
This is what happened.
That's what I'm saying. They only had a couple of games, 2 games. That only had 2 games, and it sold like a mug.
They hinted that there's good.
What about the screen size only being 17 inches?
Oh, that pissed me off. Like,
well, I mean,
if you look at the video, just look at the video, y'all. If you look at the video, at the end of it, you see the guy to the left. On the left, he's like all the way in the corner, y'all.
He's
like,
parallel.
I don't know how you can see it.
Yes, see the screen.
Like, he couldn't even see the screen, but he's smiling.
He's literally parallel to the.
You know what I mean? He's smiling, playing. I don't know how do you do that. Like,
well,
I mean, I'm just
saying,
at least 19.
When
at least a 19
they
inch. They
render these video when it makes it look widescreen, and or like 19 inch but widescreen, because there was no room on the edges. And then they show this other one, and it's like, okay, now it's clearly, and then they posted the thing, it's clearly 17 inches. So like, who do they think they're like fooling here? Like,
so listen,
they don't care. They know they already know we upgrade these things, and that's what they're gonna do, man.
I'm gonna put a 32 incher in there.
You've heard the panel. The panel basically is in unison that we're not buying this guy. But what do you guys think? Give me a 1 in the chat that you're willing to pay this
premium price. You should get premium hardware.
This is true. Right. I agree with that. I mean, like that's like ad games. Ad games pinball went up, but they said, "Listen, we do have to give you a little bit more value," and so they threw in those premium games. Like the Zakaria games are far superior than what the Gottlieb games were for me, but they gave you something. Whereas Arcade One Up said, "We'll give you 2 less games, and I'm gonna give you a 10 sign. I want more money." And
right, because they have like the low end, like $2.99 stuff, and then they go up and they say, okay, we're going to charge you a little bit more, but we're going to give you a stool with it, we're going to give you a riser with it, we're going to give you a light up marquee with it, where it's going to make toast for you in the morning, and give you a hand job at the end of the day or whatever. It does all this stuff for you. It's all this better, but it's a little bit more, so you can justify that price. This is like you're just raising the price, and now I'm sitting here, I'm like, I got an iiRcade. It's got bigger screen. It's got better sound. It's got better materials. It has better controls. It's got way more games. And now it's $100 less. And your trail's still trying to sell me the same garbage without any upgrades. But I get a 10. I get a 10, guys. Dotson, right? Is that what you're saying, Rexer? Dotson, we're getting a 10.
So okay,
I mean,
I'm off my soapbox.
For the modders, though, for the modders, like I said, that's who's probably going to be purchasing this is the modders and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
At $5.99, you're willing to mod that? Like,
not me. I'm just saying, like most people, if they want to, like, if somebody tells them to buy it so they can mod it. I mean, that's basically what they're going to do. If you look at this, is what I'm saying. If you look at it from what they wanted that graphic, all that stuff. Because you're going to be, if you think about it, if you buy something, you buy a graphic, that's what, $200. Or $250, depends on where you get it from. $150. I'm just saying, man. If you just want something
so you're telling me you get this?
Not me. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying.
Do you guys think this is going to be in Walmart? Because I don't think it would. I don't think an average Joe would buy this for $600 in a Walmart.
I guarantee you right now, this is in Walmart.
Walmart and Sam's. I bet you.
It will be without the riser, without the light up marquee. It'll be the vanilla down cheap price version.
The Walmart version of Teenage
Mutant Ninja Turtles
that came with the riser. It'll have a riser. It probably won't have the stool or the 10 sign. It'll probably be $100 cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be there because I guarantee grandma passing by the aisle and trying to get something for their grandkid for Christmas, they're gonna get that. It's gonna be in Walmart. They sold this to Walmart. This is an easy sell for them.
We know about it.
So Tony says POS with nice artwork. I actually kind of disagree. Those last pictures that we saw that went up on the Arcade One Up website that I think they were taken down and put back up and I don't know if they're up there now or not, but the front view I don't know, man. It's kind of ugly looking to me, and like the
Those
riser
are
didn't look-
those are renders. They're gonna have real, not
Yeah.
real, but those foam, plastic doors. It's gonna look better than what.
I hope so, 'cause
If
it's kinda
anybody
ugly
can
looking.
say anything, they're gonna give you a pretty cabinet. It may not be fully functional. It may have a game that doesn't work, but
It's gonna be art versus
it's gonna be
with a
gorgeous.
trackball.
That's what I'm
It's gonna
saying.
be gorgeous.
But you also got to remember that they have to do something with the, like you said, the price point, because if you think about it, everybody's really not inside no more. They're starting to go out.
Things are changing.
Things are changing and stuff. So I mean, they gotta, they gotta make it to where people want to buy it.
It'll have like Cowboys of New Mesa, Sunset Riders, X-Men. It'll just be like a big, and we'll all be like, "Oh, we're just kidding. So sorry."
So we got to get off of this one because we have a full pack.
Yeah,
There's also one thing I wanted to say.
Yeah, does it make a difference if there's 12 games? Like, does that?
Yes, it does. Yes, that changes everything.
First of all, this game.
See, I don't know. I think at the price point, it's one thing. That extra $100 is a. I don't know. It might be a bridge too far.
No, I think that there is a price point where we'll just say enough is enough. And I also think that it has to be a certain amount of games. Once you start introducing these legacy cabinets with 12, it's hard to accept 2 games. It's just, especially at that price point.
What? Okay, I want to know. Put it in the chat. At what point, how many games would have to be on this cabinet for you to consider this price?
Minimum
number. Like what price? The 5
4 games, right? 6 games, 12 games.
At the price point that it is,
got to be 12.
You think
put in how many games? Put in the number of games that would be the minimum for you to buy it at this price.
We also got to be realistic that we know that it has to be themed to this. So 12 is probably going to be outside the range. They could probably give us 4 by giving us maybe 1 or 2 console games.
I'm just saying, if you look at it though, if you look at the cabinet, right, they can put almost kind of like most. They can put most of the 12 in one. You know how people got the 12 and 1 or something like that? They can put most of those games on there if they wanted to, since that one kind of sold out. They can just, we're just gonna, just like they did with the other cabinets. They can put all that in there. So if you look at it, it has the trackball. So they can add whatever trackball games they already have on there and say, okay, here you go. This is another kind of like a Simpsons legacy cabinet. Really. You see what I'm saying?
Remember what I said. When you have these themed cabinets, they have to approve what's going on it. Like Disney owns Simpsons. Disney's approving the artwork. Disney's approving the game list. Disney has to give the okay on this. They're not going to let games that have violence on it. That's probably why Blue Mesa is not on it, because it's a violent game. You have to look at why this game selection is going to be so thin. The only thing that they could probably have done, give us some console games, and then the other half is going to bitch, why did you put console games on an arcade cabinet?
Can't win.
It's not going to be a win. Unless they really want
yeah, you're right. We're getting tired of talking about something.
Yeah, guys, we need to have a word from our sponsor real fast.
Oh, no.
We move on to the next. Hold up.
If you're looking for a store that has great bargains, Crazy Bruce's is the place you should go. All my wines are on sale at low prices. Crazy Bruce's where you'll save lots of dough. Come on down, Crazy Bruce is waiting. I will show you a wine that's just right. Crazy Bruce's in West Hartford or Bristol. Shopping there is really a delight.
It's in the contract. I can't.
I feel like a prostitute. I'm a cheap whore. I might as well be dating.
Yep, we're losing it. Yep.
Oh, we're losing subscribers or we're losing viewers.
Oh, is this streaming the channel? My channel? No,
Hey, we gain viewers from the commercial. I don't know.
nah.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, let's pivot. Where are we going? What
All right.
you want me to put up
do
the
this.
green monster?
So let me just talk one more thing about Arcade 1-Up. So they also hinted that they're going to be releasing another title. They gave us the silhouette. It looked exactly like the Simpsons cabinet. So they're keeping that silhouette. Nothing special of the silhouette. But what they said was it was a 1984 superhero debut. Who do we think that could be? I'm thinking that is the Simpsons because they already mentioned. I'm not the Simpsons. The
Superman?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on, Superman's like
1984 superhero.
Yeah, well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are considered a superhero. If you look at the comic that they came out in
Somebody Google this. Let's get. So
Look it
tell
up.
us what you think. What do you guys think? 1984 superhero. Everybody's saying TMNT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. TMNT.
It would be perfect. It would be perfect for the cabinet.
But we're gonna see probably the same price point, and we're probably still gonna see the same games list. Two games. Only thing you're gonna be adding is some damn Wi-Fi and some new artwork. That's a harder pill to swallow because you got people who just bought it on clearance for like $150, and okay, we don't have Wi-Fi. I don't think Wi-Fi is worth another $400.
I think this whole Wi-Fi thing is going to be way overrated for playing beat 'em up games. I'm sorry, but I think it's great for being able to do patch updates and stuff, but do you really think that there's going to be people that are like, is there like a lobby you go in there and like, hey, you want to play Donatello? I'll be Raphael. Like,
I think it's a good selling point, but you have to find someone who has the game, who wants to play at the same time you want to play.
And these games don't have a lot of replayability. The beat 'em ups, they really don't.
That's the reason why it's good to have the Wi-Fi. I will say that, but do you have enough of an audience that's going to have the Wi-Fi? Like when I bought Street Fighter versus X-Men versus Street Fighter, I bought it in the beginning. I couldn't find a person to play. Now it's a lot more people that have it. So but I don't know about the average. How many people are going to have this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Let's forget about this one. Go to KI. We'll be good.
What do you think, JDV? Are you with? Oh, did we lose him?
I think without Wi-Fi, any game is dead in the water. Now, I do think that the Wi-Fi, it would be cool that it would give longevity to a beat 'em up style game, but it's got to have more than 2 games. I mean, otherwise it's just totally dead in the water. Regardless.
Let's go next. That's how we do it.
Yeah. So, I don't know about that. So, let's pivot to the other, people in the we paid money for that, so let's use it. So,
I was guessing which one you were going to go to. I don't know. I hope I got it right.
Hey, I'll go with that one. AdGame's supply chain has jumped up dramatically. So if you want to get in on the control panel, get it, because people are getting that. Like I think next week they set state. Mad Dads, you can correct me. Keep me honest. Also,
next week or the week, after, something like that.
They moved up the timeline on the Rachel board. The Rachel boards will be on the 15th, I believe. Whatever date, it's really close. They were going to July. We're talking about a week or two away from it, so that's big. And you still have a chance to jump on the Wave 10 pinball. That's still available. There's that. Rumors are that they're gonna have some noise on the whatchamacallit, E3. Come on, man, come on.
What? No, go ahead. I was listening.
Oh snap! Like,
As long so they made some noise on E3. I wonder what it is though. Is it going to be that tabletop pinball? That's the thing that I think that they can announce. Anything other than that, I don't know what they would do. In the chat, let us know what you think that might be. What's that mystery? What do you guys think on the panel?
I don't know,
Mad
man.
Dash.
That game, I'm just saying that game's. I mean, if you see what they made, they did a big turnaround. Y'all know what's up with that. But if you look at everything, they went from, they did the arcade, right, and then they went to the pinball, and everybody's saying they doing that right. So I'm like, I know I racing is still good, but what if they come out with the? I'm just saying, what if they come out with a racer though? I'm just saying,
Do you
Do
think someone's going to come out with a racer at E3? I mean, somebody's
got
got to.
I'm just saying,
someone's going to be the first one.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just looking at what's
anybody knows
different.
Not that, right?
I'm looking at what's
Anybody
different and what ain't. What is not out there. That's all I was saying. I was like, what is not? What people like? What do people want? And what is not really out there yet?
That's why I say the pinball, the tabletop pinball. Yes, we got sharpened, but they're astronomical costs, and you got to get it from Sweden or I don't know where the hell at. But it's crazy. Now, iiRcade said they're coming out with some news on what is it? It's not. It may not be a new product. It might have to be a relationship with a publisher.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, I think we're getting Joe Jelly
publisher.
and Earl on Friday, but
We're gonna get that. But he said there's gonna be some noise during the E3. So if it's gonna be something that you're gonna announce during E3, you're having a setup in LA as well. So I don't know.
you don't think it's gonna just be Toe Jam and Earl on Friday, Space Invaders on Tuesday, and then that's gonna be their big E3 announcements?
What about a deluxe cab, man? They think
White Knight,
Listen, I would hope it's something more. I would hope it's something that either you've kept from us, like a title that you kept from us that nobody knows about, because you want someone to get hyped. Yes, those are good titles, but we know about them, so it's not going to be very exciting. You're going to be like, oh, here's the gift that I hid under the bed. No. I want something that no one's expecting. Like, be like, boom, here you go. We got Capcom. If you told me that you got Capcom,
what about that new? What about the Turtles, man? Like, I'm just saying, what if they just threw out that?
If they threw out the Turtles, that's
Like
enough. That's enough for me to get hyped.
The new Turtles, and they got.
That's enough for me to get hyped.
That would be big news. That would be a E3 worthy announcement.
Yes, that would be. Worth
How did we get on iiRcade?
Yes,
we didn't even play the clip.
Well, we switched. Like it.
Yeah. Hit it again.
Man, we switched real quick.
The best part is every time I click on one of those, he's like,
it's gonna be like at games, iiRcade. It's gonna be like a switch. Y'all ain't gonna see what's gonna happen. It's just gonna be like bam. Games.
Now you're getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. So
switch. Do the switchy switch.
I don't know, but it's funny when we play those every time. Nick's like,
because
you guys can't see it, but I'm watching him cracking up.
I feel like I'm shooting something. So the fact also iiRcade again price at $4.99. That's including everything, not just the stand. That's crazy, that's the stand. That's
Isn't that
everything.
Like Kickstarter price?
The only thing is that you can't select what other units you have on there. So
there we go.
You can't select the artwork. It's just a standard artwork. That's the thing that not so much.
I'm not gonna lie. There are. I mean, the standard one's not bad though, man.
No, I understand.
It's not a bad look. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, I like the standard one. I think it's kind of cool. Also, they sold out the black edition, so
Yeah.
they're doing really well. They're close to selling out the Retromania one.
I
And
think they said they were going to get some more black edition, but I think the only
Yeah.
reason for that is because
change the
that's
artwork.
that's the one that you can change the artwork.
You can
on,
change
so.
the artwork.
Now
I think Pete Dubs hinted to that in the chat, and I like that because John maybe, but this is what I think iiRcade's formula to win this market is modern retro games. Look at what this freaking Retromania did in the 2 days. Moved up to number 1 on the charts.
Yeah, it was.
That's
gone.
big. That's huge for a thing that's been how long has it been? 6 months? 5 months?
We've been
out?
talking about it for like seems.
No,
like
I'm
forever.
talking about
yeah.
the cabinet itself and all the games. That's
Oh yeah.
for you to
I
do
got
that
it
in
like
2 months?
mid-December is when the very first ones.
But
were
anyway,
hitting. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. I'm telling you, just with that Retromania, that helps us. Like
We-
that helps the.
we
like,
have someone
people gonna
that's
look at that other
we
games
have someone
producers.
that wants to join in because this person, he told me personally that he wants to make sure that there's no way that Michael B joins this stream, right? So I told him, listen, we can make that happen, but you'll have to come on the show. So we got a special guest.
We're bringing in Michael B.
No,
No?
Michael B. We are boycotting
okay.
Michael B. We're bringing on this guy to make sure that we don't have Michael B on. Oh, wait a minute. And we have another guest.
Oh,
We,
there-
Hold on, one at a time. Oh my God!
oh, what's up?
we got
What
D-Love
up,
in the
fellas?
house. And we got Kev Gray here. He's made listen, Kev Gray told me that he's gonna come on just to make sure that we fill up all the boxes. So there's no way that Michael B could join the show.
But wait a minute. Hold on, Kev Grant. What's that in the background?
Michael B has made an appearance. He's officially here.
What's that on your iiRcade back there? Looks like Michael B.
Michael B is in the house.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
Thank you guys for coming on.
Awesome.
So we're full house now, right? D-Love, what's going on, brother? Welcome.
Not much, man. I just looked up. I'm like, oh, my brother's live, but he didn't send me a link. Then I looked and
I sent you a link.
right.
I sent you the time. I made sure that everything was on there.
Wait, hold on for a second. This light's making me look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Hold on.
Listen,
You're
you're
a little
already high
bright
yellow.
there.
You're high yellow, so that's not because of the lights, bro.
It's the he's got Simpsons running through his
because of the
veins.
light. Oh man.
So since we got Kev Gray on here, we're gonna pivot to
That's a little better. I got some color.
I mean, but not much. You high yellow, bro.
Well, I'm light bright and almost white, but
Hold on, man.
Sorry,
Is the iiRcade? Is that coming with the premium glass or what? That's what I need
It
to
is
know.
not coming with no premium glass. At
What if it did,
$4.99, you be happy that you're getting it at the $4.99 price.
Did any of you guys get that? Did any of you guys pay for the premium glass?
Yeah, I
My
did a video on it.
price
Yeah.
is just fine.
I did
pretty
not.
good.
I don't have any issue with mine.
Yeah.
It's just clear, man. It's clear. If y'all don't get it, you can tell the difference, man. Just check out the video I did. You know what I mean? You see what I'm talking
Oh, there you go.
Why
Check
don't
out
you
your video.
you should send me yours so I can test it.
Oh, I'll send you my extra one.
I came so I could see the Bobby Boo back glass. That's what I came.
Which means
You
it's
want
my old-
to see it? Because bro, if I show it to you, you might be jealous, bro.
I'm
Let's see
already
it.
jealous.
I'm gonna bring it out.
I'm gonna tell them to fix the 4K.
Take me off
issue
camera.
with the
Take me off
screen.
camera.
Look.
No, I don't want to be on camera.
Who's driving the ship?
Too many captains.
No.
What are you showing us?
Oh, you trying to?
Oh,
Okay.
He's leaving. He's heading out.
He's trying to get it taken care of. He's trying to get it taken
He
care of.
didn't have
We're
any pants on, so he had to get off camera so he can get up.
I can see that now. Yeah, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh man, I didn't know they made
Oh,
shorts
man.
that short. Look at that. Oh,
Are you still
geez.
looking? What are you looking at him? What's going on over here?
What
Man.
are you doing here? What is he took his pinball machine apart?
People in the
you
chat,
guys.
what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Y'all probably just got off like I did, coming over here joining us. We appreciate you as usual. You know I'm gonna say that to y'all every time. I appreciate you. You know, that's how we do it, man.
Yeah, I see to die for. Brad's in the house.
Yeah, we got everybody up in here.
Al's here. Everybody's Adam. What up, everybody?
Oh, there it is. Well, where's the
Look at
4K
that.
at? Where's the 4K? No,
Now,
Is this at least 1080p? What's going on?
The top glass. They're both 1080p.
No, I'm talking about the camera.
He's talking about your camera, the standard definition.
happening with-
19.
Listen.
Did Crazy Bruce send you his camera?
Well, I'm.
There you
I'm
go.
Getting,
Look good
I'm
now.
getting the
There you
clear.
go.
What up,
Yeah.
Mike?
It look
I'm
good,
getting
man.
the clear from the screen, but
Good job, Bobby. Good job.
Jeff Rules in the house. What up? Man, that looks nice, man. That looks nice.
the artwork is crazy. The camera doesn't do it justice. If you see this in person, it's ridiculous. The top screen is a Acer 22-inch screen. The bottom is the stock back glass. So when I'm playing OTG mode, this will be my regular monitor. This will be my DMD. And when I hit that ratio button, the bottom will be my actual monitor, and then this will just
As with scoreboard, yeah.
It's nice, man. Good job, buddy.
So,
Good job, Bobby.
so you just sent the bucket of money over to Bobby Boo, and he got the parts for you, or you had to get
No,
the
so
parts?
what I did was I ordered the parts from Amazon and got it shipped to him,
Okay.
and he did his magic, and then so he shipped it out to me, and then I confirmed that everything's working, and I will send him my back glass. So it's like an exchange.
Okay.
It's an exchange.
Exchange plus.
Yep. And I'm happy the way it came out. Like I just told him, I said, this is what I wanted. And he went and designed something that was way exceeded my thoughts.
Yeah, great job, Bobby, man. Excellent.
So when
man.
you hooking it up?
So I am out of commission, guys. My APL is out of commission.
Oh.
Dude, I cried. I think my power supply went bad. They sent me out a replacement, so I should be up and running this Monday. There was a fast turnaround time, so hopefully I'll be back up and running, and y'all see a demo of it shortly.
Okay, cool.
So take me off, bro. No one wants to see just me moving stuff around.
I don't know. JDV's having connection issues. I think he's on Kevgret's AOL.
No, he's on net zero.
He's using
Hey, hold on.
Prodigy
Hey,
dial-up.
Net Zero did have that
phone.
booster though. Remember how I got a little faster? They did have that though.
So hopefully he'll get that worked out. He can jump back in if he gets back on, but we lost him for now. So
let's get to the subject while we have Kevgret here. I am a super fan of the Amico system. I want to get it like the first day it comes out. I don't even know what the hell it is, but I want it because it's new and shiny, and we like nice things. If Rex is in the chat, he'll make fun of me because I always buy stuff that's brand new. So
well, first of all, does
Does
everyone know the Amico, the Intellivision Amico? It's like Tommy Tellerico bought the name for Intellivision. I don't think he even is affiliated with them. I'm not sure. I don't know the background, but they basically are taking these old Intellivision games like Moon Patrol, Night Stalkers, Cloudy Mountain, all this stuff, and they're remaking them like newer, cool versions of them. But we brought Kevgret on here today because there's a lot of controversy, which I found out because I made a video with the top 10 my most anticipated Amico and television Amico games. And we had a few people, including Mr. Kevgret down here, who were like, wait, don't drink the Kool-Aid. there's something that you need to know. And so I thought, okay, let's bring Kev Gret on and let him speak his piece and tell us, what are we missing here, Kev Gret? What's the story? What's going on with this Amico and television?
Yeah, so the biggest problem with this Amico system is nobody wants it. Nobody asked for the system. It's basically a cell phone from 10 years ago thrown into a case that looks like something your grandmother would soak her feet in at night, attached to 2 Microsoft Zooms. That is basically what the system is. It can't even play cell phone games past like 2005. There is nothing on this system that anybody has asked for. And the biggest problem is that Tommy is selling the system. By the way, I love Tommy. Been following Tommy's whole career. Watched him on Judgment Day with Victor Lucas. Love the guy. But he's putting something out that has Ouya written all over it. So the main function or the focus and the selling point of this system is that this is the only system that's family friendly, co-op, couch friendly, no violence, no anything. And it's basically not true because everybody has a Switch. And Tommy says that this is better than the Switch.
I believe him.
Well, of course he's going to say that.
Well, that's the biggest problem with the system, is that it is not the Switch. And he's saying it's better than the Switch. So that's the first overall issue. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of this Amico, because it's missed its release date 3 times now, I believe.
That's
the last time
it.
It's a cell phone from 1985. It's a Nokia Engage. What are we talking about here?
Don't talk about my Nokias, man.
So last October 10th, it was supposed to come out. Tommy delayed it a full year. So here we are, 120 days from this thing hitting the streets. And I dare anybody in the chat, anybody on the internet, go find footage of the UI. Go find footage of real demo gameplay of this system. Anything you will find is doctored. It's shown from an angle. It's not directly filmed.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when the PlayStation came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had a control environment on testing. Like they wouldn't let people take it home. You would have to basically it was controlled. It sounds like it's a controlled environment, and it sounds like they're still working probably a lot of the bugs out.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with you, but we're 4 months from release, and they delayed it a year and a half as it is. What bugs it has to go to production in the next 60 days. So what bugs are you working out that in 4 months you're going to roll out a retail version of something my grandma sticks her feet in at night? Like, there's something going on here. I predict.
It kind of looks like a foot bath. I'll give you that.
I'm going to say it right now. I don't think this is coming out October 10th. I think there will be another delay.
People said the same thing about the Atari VCS, right?
Oh, yeah. And that thing's pretty much garbage. Come on, guys. That thing is not worth it.
I don't think it's fair to compare those two. That was a dumb.
No,
you can put some emulators on that, so it's all right.
I like the Atari.
Yeah, but you have to do work to that thing to get it ready, to get it working right, like emulators, like Mad Dad said. Now, look at what the iiRcade did, right? iiRcade came out last May. Months and months before the iiRcade came out, they sent dozens of YouTubers the final version. They said, test this out. Mad Little Pixel got it. Everybody got it. We're less than 4 months tomorrow from this thing hitting shelves after an 18-month delay. Why haven't they shown the UI? If they're working on it, that's fine. But show me what this thing looks like.
Hell, Arcade 1-Up doesn't even have a license for what they're announcing today. Right?
Yeah.
And
we'll see.
PlayStation did not show their UI till like a month before it came out. They held back a lot of it.
So
now
I'll give you this much. So I saw there's a racing game on there that looks like kind of like an RC Pro-Am meets Super Sprint. I can't remember what it's called, Nitro Derby or something. And it looks like VR footage. It's not gameplay from.
Well, how much is it?
Yeah, now you're okay. So it's like $249, and
that's a deal.
There's a $2.99.
Really?
I'm kidding.
That's a deal.
That's a beautiful deal. I want
This
it.
is all you need. You don't need Amico. The games are right there.
Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so $249, and no wait, there's 3
As long as it
packages.
has an outer box case, I'm all right.
There's $249 for like the base colors. I
Yeah.
think it's like $280 or something if you want the wood grain, and then
yeah.
it jumps up to like $300 if
I
you
like
want
wood
the
grain.
special purple one, which I don't know why purple's better than everything else, but whatever. I guess that one's more expensive. But that comes with 2 controllers. You can use your cell phone as more controllers because
Yeah.
that's a cool thing to do now.
I have to put a timeout here.
But then you got to buy more games. It only comes with like 6 games.
Timeout.
Yeah, and one of them's cornhole. Who wants to play cornhole for more than
I do.
30 seconds? Come on.
Wait a
UAG
minute.
loves cornhole. He loves putting
No.
anything
First of all,
in a
I'm
hole.
in cornhole central. Like I'm in Charlotte, so everybody who plays cornhole probably plays here. That's one. Secondly, why don't we get a voice who probably played the original Amico? Detroit Love. Are you interested in this whatsoever? Like
I was just wondering why you guys haven't shown the picture of what you guys talking about, because I have no idea.
Yeah, pull up the
We don't
pictures
have
again.
one.
And for the record,
We are not prepared, my friend.
cornhole league in my neighborhood, so
Thank
bad
you.
about-
Thank
Pull
you.
that up, Nick.
Okay.
Pull it up. Because this
Yeah,
guy's
pull it up.
like,
We gotta
what are
see
you
something.
talking about?
Yeah, we need
Let's see
to.
this foot bath.
Show them the
So,
foot bath at the
It's,
zoo.
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
So
You know,
to be
gorgeous.
fair, and I want to plug my boy Pete because I tried to get this guy Pete on the show, and he is the opposite of Kevgret here. Pete is like, he is all in. Like he loves this thing. He's got like Tommy on a shrine, and he thinks that this. He's with UAG. He's like pro Amico. I tried to get him on the show. I'm like, come on the show, sell our audience on this thing.
You're gonna tell
And
me
he-
that this
he
thing
couldn't
don't
make
look
it.
beautiful?
He couldn't make that. Wood grain is sharp, man.
D-Love,
That looked like an
get this on
iPod from back in the day.
here? You're such a hater.
That looks like something out of my uncle's Thunderbird from the 70s.
Exactly.
Listen, this is futuristic. It's gorgeous. It's the design is just beautiful.
I do like the
Listen,
Nick, do you have a pre-order in, Nick?
I do. I
Do you really?
Yeah, of course he did. That's why he's got the fitness stuff.
Listen, it's gorgeous. I'm excited. Listen. Look. I'm gonna
There you
look
go.
at this. Look at these. Oh my god.
Man, I
It
want
feels-
one.
it feels like
I
something
think
from Star Trek.
I'm on the fence here. I think I'm going to get one, but I'm not pre-ordering. I'm not going to give Tommy $100
Dang.
because he's pushed it out. What did you say? 18 months at this point.
Yeah.
I want to
Just wait
see
a
it
year.
out in
It'll be
retail. and-
$99. Don't worry. Just wait a year.
Well, that's
I know,
my
that
other.
wood
That's my
grain,
other
This is
like,
gonna
thing.
be a
wood
top
grain.
selling.
Drop this thing
This is
down
gonna
to
be a top selling
150. Give it 2 more controllers and put a few more games on it, and let's make this thing worth its value. I think $250 to $300 with only 2 controllers, which we all know you want 4 controllers with this thing.
You
right?
need it. You
You need it.
four.
What are they? Are they going to charge us $60 a controller,
First of all,
Yeah, I
or
think
is everyone going to
they're
be using their
60
cell
to
phone? Oh, and then
Yeah.
how much are the games? $15 a pop?
No, they're
So-
no more. Tommy says they're no more than $9.99 because they're flash garbage games. Trust
Yeah,
me.
I
Look at
mean,
the games,
I'm-
Jeff.
I mean, look, I remember when the television came out and the basketball was groundbreaking. You know what I mean? You could pass diagonally and run diagonally with the buttons. I mean, it was out of control. But I have zero interest in reliving that. I mean, you know, it was groundbreaking at the time, but it doesn't age well. None of those games age well.
Here's
I
the
just
question. D-Love, here's the question. Nintendo Switch or this?
Oh,
They're relatively
man.
the same price.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, there's no way you can compare this to the Switch.
And Tommy's saying this is better than the Switch. And that's
because
the
he's
problem I
telling the
have.
truth.
The only
course
Switch
he's
this
gonna-
compares to is the one
Tail.
my grandma used to take to my tail if I didn't do what she says back in the day. But definitely not the Nintendo Switch. I mean, obviously I'm not seeing any gameplay.
Look at. First of all, where is my man? Shotgun, Sean, right here. Look, you gonna get
Victor
yourself
Jim
some
4? That's what
Earthworm
I'm
Jim
talking
4,
about,
baby.
4?
Yeah, we
Oh.
don't even know what that is. The rumor is it's just a bunch of little mini games.
Ah,
Yeah, that's the rumor, and that's 2 years from release. Yeah, show me gameplay.
It can't. It's in development. You see,
Right. So why are you getting excited over a screenshot?
because I
We
love
know
it.
better.
I love it. I love
How many
it.
times are you going to play Shark Shark?
That clearly wasn't on television, screen there. So what exactly are they promoting here?
Yeah, so what they're doing, D-Love, it's not just in television remakes. They're actually getting other games. Like there's Evel Knievel. There's they got Cornhole and some other things. So it's not necessarily just in television remakes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically an Android store dumbed down to the lowest degree.
So see, there's a perfect reason. They said that this was delayed because of the COVID, and that's a real thing. That's a real thing, guys.
You know, as much as we want to hate on Arcade 1-Up, do you know they released like 6 cabinets during COVID? So that excuse
they capitalized
after
on it is what they did.
But
you're getting a stimulus check? Yeah, we want that stimulus check.
But listen, when you have the muscle of Arcade 1-Up and say, listen, I need to move 100,000 units, you can do that. This is not Arcade 1-Up, bro.
No, definitely not.
I gotta see if he gets it though. I gotta see UAG. You getting it right? You getting the
I'm
wood
getting
grain?
it, baby.
He's probably getting the wood grain.
I'm getting
Does this have Wi-Fi?
I do like
it. Has
that
everything.
I do like that black.
It has everything.
Does it have online play?
This could remote start your car. All right.
Can I get one and play online with you?
Yes, you can. Yes,
no, there's no online. There's
No?
no online implemented as of right now. Only leaderboards. Tommy's looking into it.
Oh, it said leader. It said multiplayer. So is that
okay?
Yeah, couch co-op
That's
only.
couch. Okay.
Yeah, only couch
What do you
right
think
now.
of this, JVD? Why don't you chime in if you can hear us?
Oh, I can hear you. Oh, well, I actually like the
That's
way
a
it
good one,
looks.
Shotgun Sean. That's a good one right there.
Thank you.
It looks good. I mean, but in television,
put that up on the screen.
I'm like Detroit Love's age. I do remember when Intellivision came out, it was, a pretty good system at the time, but those games have not aged well. I have one like mint in the box for the Lord of the Rings game that came with it. But playing some of those other games is like pulling teeth.
Exactly. And, let's be honest, he bought the name Intellivision. So it's not like there's any nostalgia. He might have some people that worked on Intellivision games, but it's just the Intellivision name. He could have called this thing, Tommy Tellerico's phone game app. It's just, there's nothing really here that ties, all these games together other than he bought the name and he has some people working on some remakes. It does have Astro Smash. It does have Moon Patrol. And some of them look good for more than like 5 minutes. But I dare anybody to find footage of these games. They're not out there. And we're 4 months away. So as much as you guys want to defend it, where's the games?
The games are coming, buddy. It's coming hot and heavy, baby.
I got footage. Pull up my video. I got some footage on it. Now, I don't know if that came from an actual console.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably rendered from a PC or something. Like I said, one of them looked like VR.
We need to see it.
So there was an article written by IGN in the Middle East. Somehow they got their hands on this. And they reported that there was lag on the devices, some serious lag. And Tommy got upset. He explained what happened. He said they didn't have the right firmware. So there's all these myths and all these rumors surrounding this thing more than what we're just talking about. It's crazy how much this device has. Like, look at UAG. He'll run through a brick wall for this thing. And all he has is a pre-order in on the system. But there are so many camps that are entrenched fighting this out over video after video. If you think 1-Up videos are crazy, just Google Amico scam on YouTube. You'll get like 1,000 videos and Tommy fights every one of them. He is in the comment section of every video. He's going to probably come in here any minute and start hating on us.
He's going to say thank you to UAG for knowing his thing. He's coming.
He probably will, because like his minions will get told that there's a video out here. But I'm just giving you my opinion. This thing is headed for another delay. It's headed for the Ouya. It's headed for the Engage. It'll be put in the Museum of Antiquities in about a year as a half thing. That's Shark. Oh, you got Save Cracker. Like, look at this. What is this? Oh, how riveting.
You wanted game. Now look, tell me that's not VR footage right there.
It is. No, it's an old VR. Everybody, yeah, it's a VR.
That's
that
an
was
awesome
converted.
game. I want that game.
Look how choppy the frame rate is.
It looks so good.
That's
It's
so
12 and a half frames a second. Oh, wait, Shark, everybody.
Okay. You okay? UAG?
I'm ecstatic for this.
He's getting super excited over there.
Tell him, man, Dad. Look, Shark. Wait, here's the cornhole.
There's cornhole.
Talking
For
about
you.
this.
I
We
love
lost like
I
eight
love me some
people.
cornhole.
We
Me
lost like eight
and
people
D
just
Love,
talking
we
about
can play against each other on this.
Well, except we
Oh,
changed.
it's
There's no
got
online.
Pong. It's got Pong.
Oh, that's hot Pong though. That Pong looks good. All you're doing is proving why I'm excited about this game.
Get hype.
Yeah.
When you get it, next year, let us know how it is.
That
I'm
Pong
getting-
looks like 7 minutes of amazing fun.
Exactly. That's what every single game is.
Oh, this is
Now
getting
this-
better and better by
This
each
guy
demo
right here, I've played that thing on a cell phone, I think.
And yes, in the year 2000, 90% of these games are cell phone based. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but now you get them on your TV.
Yeah, for $10.
Hey, don't we have this one on iiRcade? Pretty close.
You know, look,
This game is inventively called skiing.
Oh, that's good. That tells you everything you need to
That
know.
tells you everything you need to know. 5 minutes of fun.
Yeah, but I'm only going to play these games for 5 minutes anyway, so it might work.
Oh,
Yeah, it might.
Oh,
yeah.
Why would anybody buy this over the Switch? That's the question that I have. I mean, look at this.
I know the games are going to be cheaper, obviously.
Yeah, but Nintendo Switch has dozens and actually hundreds of $9 or less games that are
Now, this
actually
one's
pretty good.
on the Switch. You can get this
Yeah, but,
game on the
but
Switch.
why are you comparing this to Switch when the Switch is mobile? I've never played my Switch on the TV. This thing
Because
does play on TV.
D-Love, Tommy Tellerico. Hey, Jeff, if you go to Intellivision.com, he has a whole section on why it's better than everything. He even compares the price to the Switch. So he's comparing it to the Switch. I'm not.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
I'm just
comparing
going
it to the Switch. at all.
No,
I'm trying to look at this objectively. I get it. Tommy's a salesman, right? I mean,
he's a salesman.
I've seen him on streams. You ask him a question, say, Tommy, what's your favorite, cereal? And he's like, the Amico in television. And it's like, he doesn't answer the question. So I get it. He's a salesman, but I'm trying to look at it like, is this product going to be good? I
You just
think
won't know
this
until we get
looks
somebody that
exciting.
has
but
the view
is
on
it
it, you know?
$300 exciting? That's
No.
where I'm like, ugh. This looks like $150 exciting
When
to
is
me.
this? When is this supposed to be coming out?
It's supposed to come out October 10th.
2 months
There
ago.
is it was supposed to come out last May, last October. Now it's this October. There's an E3
you
presentation
can't rush
Monday.
perfection.
If you're big into retro, I'm just saying, like, I think there's going to be more stuff coming out in October that people are probably going to purchase other than this. Just from what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, I mean, that's when normally most all the games, October, November, around there. That's when those games and stuff start coming out. So you just have to figure out what you want,
These games look
really.
so exciting to me.
These
You
games
just
do
gotta
look
figure out
pretty
what
fun.
you want.
My issue is with this is do I want to sit at a TV and play these games? I wouldn't mind playing these games on mobile and handheld.
Listen, let me just say something right now. For all you guys who have a iiRcade, these look like games that would be on the iiRcade.
Oh,
So-
no way.
That game that just was on there.
Which
Yeah,
one?
that was-
Astro Smash?
Yeah, even this one here. Even this one should be on iiRcade.
It looks like games that would be on the iiRcade.
This
So
one
this
looks
actually looks awesome. This looks good. This is the Movie
Yeah.
Control remake.
I'm
Look
not
at
saying you guys just
we sold
it. on it.
Kevgred on it. He's in.
That's the only game, but it's not worth 300 ducats. No way. Not for this.
Kevgred's
I
drank the
love Moon
Kool-Aid.
Patrol.
We
This is
success.
sweet.
Yeah, Moon Control, yeah.
Good thing I came on here. Now I got something to buy.
Thank you. Thank you, D-Love.
I think
Hey,
we
D-Love.
Joining the dark side.
Yeah,
I
you
think
guys
it's
just
on
told me it was on
Android.
television. You just told me I was
It's on
getting stick
Android.
figures.
too?
Yeah, I think you might be able to download this already. I'll have to check.
Oh, I got Android here. Let me check.
Oh,
Here we go.
There you go.
Two-player
Gotta purchase
breakout,
something.
baby.
Oh, we have a guest from the community, my boy.
Oh man, why did
Let's
you let
get him
this
on. Let's get
clown
him
in
on.
here?
Let's get
No.
him on. Let's get him
Hey,
on. Yo, what up,
no.
What's up,
bro?
man?
Oh, your volume's not good.
What's up, guys? I have no idea what you guys are even talking about. I just came to
Wh-
say hi. Came to say hi and bye.
Zohar Weisman, everybody.
What's
That's
up?
Zohar. What's up?
Zohar, you have to be on my side. They're trying to talk smack about.
He's
the
on your
Amico.
side. He's on your left side, right there.
Yeah.
That's fine. What was the question? Because I haven't been paying attention at all. I'm making like fish sticks.
Fish sticks. Okay, so we're talking about the Amico television system and how Kev Great thinks it's a scam, but I think it's the greatest thing that's coming out. And,
I have no idea what that Amico is.
And
It sounds
Zohar-
like the Unico. So if it sounds like a Unico, then I'm all about it.
oh, then you got it.
He's
Then
in.
you
He's
got it.
in.
It's definitely like the Unico.
He's
All right.
Let's get Zohar's opinion right after this message from our sponsor.
Come and get into your car, drive right down, we're not very far. Crazy Bruce's Liquors, where a bargain waits for you, a bottle of wine or maybe two. Crazy Bruce's Liquors, no one can deny I have the greatest deal. Crazy Bruce's Liquors has so much appeal. So tell your friends and neighbors too, Crazy Bruce is the place for you. Crazy Bruce's Liquor Store.
Okay, the guy to the
Bruce
left.
is
The guy to the left over there looked like he was toe up already. Did you see?
He was sampling the product.
Huh? Yeah, he was toe up.
We were all
Yeah.
drinking during the commercial, so
I'm gonna walk around my
Zohar,
house
go
going.
ahead, take it away, sir.
I have stage fright, so I have nothing to say.
We're scared off
No,
Detroit. Love.
Zohar, you was in the chat and you was talking all that smack about Arcade One Up and how
man,
how
I'm
they're
pissed.
robbing us.
I'm pissed. I'm tired of like dealing with what they're dishing out. It's not fair to us as consumers. They're just, I think, like we're enabling. We're pretty much enablers. We have no one to blame but ourselves. They're releasing 2 cabs for $600. Are you kidding me? And now everyone's gonna buy it, which means they're just gonna release more cabs. What's next? 1 cab for like $700? I wouldn't put that.
Past them.
Exactly. Thank you. So
He's right. He's
I
right.
just think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous with NVSX, 50 games. Come on, it's just ridiculous.
Oh
I'm
man.
pissed, man. I'm pissed
No,
off.
Good job, man. Be pissed, man. Be
I
pissed.
agree with you.
Be pissed so hard. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Tell us how you really feel.
D Love, you
No, for real.
wasn't on the stream with us when we was talking about it. But what do you stand on that cabinet coming out with only 2 games at that price point?
Like I said, that's pretty expensive. If it is at $5.99, I think that's crazy. But like I said earlier on our show, the little quick thing we did, they're not selling this to the fanboys. They're not selling this to. They're trying to go to the masses. They're trying to establish a price set that, granted, most people have no idea how to obtain a real arcade or a fake 3/4 scale arcade. They have no idea about that. They're going to walk into the store, they're going to see Simpsons, and they're going to buy it. They're going to buy it at $5.99. And they're not going to know about cabinets with 12 games on it or cabinets with 5 games on it. They're not going to know anything about those things. This is going to be their first introduction to Arcade One Up. That's what their hope is. Whether it makes sense, I don't think most of us are going to buy it unless, the burning sales that the Walmarts do from time to time in any other state except for Michigan. I think the masses are going to buy it, whatever the price is, because what's the alternative? What's the alternative for the masses to buy a Simpsons cabinet? And if it has the bowling on it, if that's the second game, it's a no-brainer for the masses. But for the people who's embedded in here and been working for the last 3 years, waiting for their cabinets of their choice and all that stuff, I don't think it's going to appeal to most of us. But I think the masses, they're going to walk into the store and see it and buy it.
So this is the question I have for the panel. What is the price point that you would say, you know what, there's no way. I don't care what the title is, there's no way I have to buy that. I can't buy it.
Anything
What
over
is that?
$3.99 after the Midway legacy and the Pac-Man, Bandai Namco, whatever legacy, after $3.99 and releasing 12 games, you cannot go back. You cannot give me a cab that's less than 12 games where I'll pay more than $400 for it. Especially with PS5, especially with the Xbox Series X, especially with the Switch Pro coming out, it's probably going to be $3.99 too. You can't justify $600, $500 for 2 games. I feel stupid if I buy it, and everyone else should feel equally as stupid for buying it. At this point, it's just artwork. Just buy a nice laminated Simpson art poster on eBay for like $50 and be done with it. You're not going to buy a Simpsons cab and play it every single day when it's like a 45-minute game at best, and then it's just going to collect clutter. You know, it's
like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Infuriating.
Check it out. Save yourself $100. Buy an iArcade from the modern whatever that place
Such
is.
a modern.
Save you the $100. Spend that $100 on some Simpsons artwork. Now you've got a Simpsons themed cab, and you got like 200 games available to you on it, and better quality everything.
Zohar's at $3.99. What's your price point, Rainwater?
Oh, you know, honestly, I probably nothing right now because I don't have space for that. I've kind of like the whole
eliminate that from eliminate that.
I'm thinking this is a $400 cabinet, $399 with Reisman.
Okay, Mad Dads.
I'm just gonna tell you. I mean, just if it has the 2 games, I'm sorry, it's $2.99. I mean, unless they're giving me like a stool or something like that, because
so you want to go before
it has 2 games. Now, if it has 12, I'm gonna go. I would say about 400 and something, or about $3.99. But if it only has 2 games, $2.99 is what
maybe I'm not asking the right question. I'm saying, what is the price point that it doesn't matter like the amount of games on it? It's the cabinet. What are you saying that
just the cabinet?
If they're coming out with their next cab, whether it's 2 games, whether it's 4 games, whether it's 12 games, what is that price point that you're saying there is no way in hell at this price point? I
can't go over 600, man. I just can't go over 600. That's it.
It depends. Up the price and up the quality, and I'll justify the price. If you're just going to release the same quality, the same 17-inch monitor at the same at $200 more for the same monitor and the same sticks, what am I, an idiot? I'm not doing it. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. And then
if you're going to raise the price, raise the quality.
Like I said,
exactly. They're photoshopping a video of a 19-inch monitor, and they pull it back to the 17 inches. They did the same thing with Miss Pac-Man when there was a slant screen, and then they're like, just kidding, it's not a slant screen, but you bought it anyway. It's a vertical screen again. It's like lies on Photoshop, it's lies on videos. It's like, come on, man. I've been a gamer my whole life. You're not going to have me pay $600 for 2 games.
My question is, how much of this cabinet goes into Disney's profit? You know, the license has got to be one of the most expensive licenses that they've acquired. So this $100 price increase, $50 could go to that license that they had to, acquired. And that's why we're only getting 2 games, because they probably put a stipulation that they can only have 2 games on this thing, And that's why like NBA Jam was what, $4.99, but you got what, three games
and Wi-Fi
and the same thing. So now you're saying a year later I'm getting less games and it's $100 more. So where is that $100 going? It's not on QC. It's got to be on the increase that we're facing right now and the licensing. So,
but like I said earlier, this is affecting everybody, and other companies like Ad Game said, okay, we gotta raise our prices, but we're gonna give you more. You could give us more. Give us something to justify that price point. Like Zohar said, give us a larger screen.
Let me ask you guys this:
not gonna cost that much.
What's it cost to buy a Simpsons cabinet, like a real one?
Probably
not
probably $1,000.
About $2-3 grand, probably.
$600.
Right? You think so?
$600. And I think the comparison.
Ralph, where's that website that you got? Ralph,
give us
Ralph has a website you can look this stuff up.
Get it for $500.
Ralph can probably.
D-Love has.
Bobby Vu could get these for like $1.99 all day
guys.
long.
D-Love has a point to say.
I'm saying the cabinet that you're comparing this to is the Star Wars, in my opinion. If you look at the Star Wars has 3 games on it, right? One of them sucks, so it really only has 2 games. And what's that cabinet selling for currently? $4.99 or is it $5.99?
Which cabinet?
The Star Wars cabinet.
The Star Wars is $4.99.
And it does not have a stool with it. You know what I mean? That's the cabinet that's most comparable, in my opinion. And they're selling. They've sold every one that they've made. So I think they're paying for the IP the same way they have to pay for the Star Wars IP, right? With the Simpsons, it's mass appeal like the Star Wars is Simpsons. So I think that's the most comparable, and they were able to sell that at a higher price, considering it only had 3 games. And so I think it's in the same ballpark as that. And I think it's going to sell just for the fact that it's Simpsons and people love Simpsons.
I know Golden Tee. Even Golden Tee was like, when Golden Tee when it first came out, it was like $4.99 or something.
And that's 3 games on it. Those are the games that has the most appeal across the board. You know, whether you look at the Simpsons, how many seasons they've had with this thing? 30, 40. You know what I mean? It just reaches so many different age groups, demographics.
We got to remember, this is not for us. This is going to be very appealing for people, you know, as 5 years old to your 40s, because this has been running for like 30 plus years. But again, it's a hard pill to swallow. 2 games, $300 a piece for a game with subpar subpar controls and a 17-inch screen.
I want my 8-inch screen, 8-inch screen, y'all. Hey,
that's even worse when you break it down to $300 per game. Damn, that makes it even worse. I didn't even think about it like that. That's crazy. I sound like I'm really not an angry person. I feel like I'm coming off like a really angry. It's just, man, 1UP has been doing me dirty for the past 3 years. I can't take it anymore. Honestly.
It's true, though. It's true.
What is the anniversary cap going to be?
There's 3 Zohars in the chat right now just mouthing off. I mean,
oh, really?
No.
Listen,
most impersonated person on the internet.
The hell with the MK anniversary cap. Bobby Vu is hooking me up. I don't need to spend $6.99 on some crap quality.
Zohar, Bobby showed me some of the pictures of your stuff, and I will tell you that you will be extremely happy with that.
I cried. I took a day off of work just to stare at those pictures.
Listen, I know you. I can't wait till he does reveal of it and everything like that. So what do you does it have a special place in the crib for it?
It's gonna be in my bed. I'm gonna put it in my bed under the covers every night. And wherever I go, if I go to the gym or go to KFC, wherever I go eat, I'm gonna put it in the car. It will not leave my sight.
Are you putting what kind of controllers are you putting in there?
I don't know. Whatever Bobby Vu, I trust him. Whatever he puts in, I'm good with whatever he does. I don't even want 2 or 3. I just
give us your Bobby Vu impression. Let's hear it.
No.
Dude, first of all, when he did the video for Retro Ralph, I did not know that was you, bro. That's how good it was.
Oh yeah.
I did not know. I was like, whoa.
Okay, guys.
I couldn't. I was gonna do one, but I was waiting for my green screen to show up so I can knock it over with a VR headset on. But
that didn't work out.
Didn't show up yet.
That didn't show up.
I'm so done with them. I gave them a chance. Like how many chances can you give a company? You know. And they even promised that the patch for the Miss Pac-Man, the blurry, since October. Where's the patch?
Well, I don't have mine. I have a Partycade, and they said that was going to be part of it, and yeah, so I don't have it. So chances are, if you wait long enough, they'll just re-release it, and they'll be like, here, you could buy this new one. It's fixed. That's their strategy.
I'm gonna buy one more 1UP product, just one more. It's going to be the MK Countercade, and I'm going to make a video of it, and it's going to be a smash hit. They're all missing. It's going to be a smash hit with 1 million likes, 10 million views. Not enough people. I don't think enough people are doing smash videos of 1-Up.
You've got a lot of followers on your channel now. In fact, last week, I don't know if you saw,
I have 66 subs.
we doubled your subscribers for you. You're welcome.
Right. Really?
But yeah,
66
we
people
doubled it.
seeing that smash Cade as well. Then it's gonna be even more than that.
Oh my god! I'm gonna do it right in my apartment, and I'm gonna have a bat. Man, I gotta buy a $25 bat now. Whatever, but it's gonna be good.
That's you got to factor that into the price point of the arcade 1-Up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, guys,
man.
don't let FOMO get to. Do you really think it's going to be $600 for that long? I don't think so. Give it 6 months, it'll be down to $500. Give it a year, it'll be $299.
Or
I
you
doubt
could
it.
be
They
the
know
one
that.
person that is going to be gone.
And then
I
Bobby
doubt it.
will find the
It's that.
$50 deals, and
Look,
It's
first
gonna
of
be
all,
at least till December.
I gotta
December.
know. Bobby's in the chat right now. Bobby, how the hell do you find these deals? I can't find nothing. Me and D Love can't find no deals. Right, D Love? You're gonna don't worry. Let me unmute you. Tell us that you about.
In
about
Michigan,
the
we never get any deals on any of the.
So you've basically paid full price for all the 1-Ups that you have.
Yeah, all but the Galaga. They marked it down. I think $50 for like 3 hours, and somebody kind of did like, what the heck are we doing here? And I think that was a Black Friday fix up. They marked it down $50, and it went back the day after. It was back to the price.
So
Okay.
to let's put a bow on this one. To kind of tie this up together. In terms of the arcade 1-Up, do you feel the only way that we're gonna get out of this neck of the woods with these price points is to just say we're not gonna buy it, say no buy, and keep it moving?
vote with your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care about your money. You've done your job in helping them tailor it and get the backlit marquees and get the coin door. You know what I mean? You've taught them everything they need to know, and they don't need you anymore. They're going to take that, mark up the prices, and go to the masses now. I mean,
Well, we did all the marketing for him. Look at this. JDV, Mad Dads, Detroit, me, UAG, P-Dubs. There's a whole bunch of us. Michael B's made like 8 videos on it already, right? I mean, like, I think it's funny, and I love P-Dubs, okay? So don't get this as a friendly banter, but P-Dubs came out with a video, and he specifically calls out UAG and Rainwater Games and says, you guys, you don't need to, this is my P-Dubs impression, you don't need to make a video every time there is another thing that goes up on pre-order and all this. And then what does he do the very next day? He's like within 20 minutes of that thing, he's got a video up. It's like him and Unqualified Critics. And I'm going, what? I love
Unqualified Critic.
Hey, I'm just saying. That's why y'all don't see. I'm like D-Love. I'm like D-Love. I only do stuff that appeals to me and that I like. So if you look at, you don't see any. Look on Mad Dad. You don't see any of that. You won't see any of that stuff. You know what I mean about new stuff coming out or anything like that. It's
you think you watch
I'm
Detroit Love's channel? He makes videos about hummingbirds and all kinds of and they get crazy views.
But that's what I'm saying.
like
It's
the
stuff
VR
that he
one
likes,
that he
and he
did.
just does it because that's what he likes to do. It's not
But
like
that's where I've always been. I'm not trying to. I can make a video about every crazy thing if I was going for it.
And it'll get 1 million views.
Subscribers.
I
But that's not
bought
whatever I'm into. I'm going to talk about. You know what I mean? That's just what I am.
I love
Look
it.
what happened today. You had the rumor videos being posted, then you had the announcement videos being posted, then you had the retractment videos being posted. So every YouTuber had 3 videos on the same Simpsons in the last 3 days.
And now I'm at work going, do these guys have a day job?
Even if I don't have any, even if that, you just won't see that. I only do stuff that's probably going to interest the people. If I see like even if I see 1 or 2 videos, I'm not going to do anything because it's going to probably be 10, 15, 30, coming out there. So I'm just going to wait and y'all can watch theirs. That's just how it is. It's going to be too many, man. It's too many when you're trying to go after that.
I think P-Dubs did have it right. Like, watch multiple streams because you're going to get different opinions.
Wait a second.
Right?
Wait a second. Zohar got something to say. Let us.
Okay. I just saw Tudai up there. So I want to say something straight to Tudai or Bobby Tudai. Behind me is the Midway Legacy. As you can see, oh wow, I got it right. So right behind me, Bobby, are you okay if I give you my Midway Legacy for whatever you're gonna give me, and then I'll add like whatever extra cash I need? That's my question for him, because I'm tired of looking at this Midway Legacy, and I'm ready to make a Smash video right now. So I don't want it, but it's in perfect condition because I've never touched it.
So wait a minute.
All right, before you smash it, man.
Then that means that you're enabling them. You have the original Mortal Kombat. You upgraded to this
no,
one.
I don't have the original. I don't have.
I thought you had the original one before.
No, that's a dream.
No,
man. I've never had the original.
No. I mean the original.
Oh, the
arcade
original one-up?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've had 2 different ones. The first one at Walmart broke.
Yeah.
The second one at Costco broke. I'm like, I'm done.
I thought Ralph sent you one,
So
didn't
then
he?
I said, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm getting a Midway Legs. I have in my bedroom it's not working, but Ralph set me up with like half controls or Euro 6 controls.
Mm-hmm.
The monitor doesn't work. It's just like, what do you got? Are they doing this on purpose?
They might have sent a.
And so that's why this Midway Legacy, I haven't touched it because I'm too scared to play it. I'm too afraid to touch it. The quality
might be
is
like
so bad.
It might be like the strategy of Apple, where your phone just happens to die and stops working right when the new one comes out.
Yep.
So that's probably it. Probably had a little bit
like.
of a flash phone.
That's what it feels like.
I got a bone, Retro Ralph. You got John D's phone number. How come you're not calling him? Find out where he's at. Say, where are you?
Dude,
at,
if you call somebody and it goes to voicemail, chances are they don't want to speak to you right then and there. So listen, he made it clear John D doesn't want to be bothered right now. John D's working hard with these.
Yeah.
John D is working hard at what his job is to get the licenses. So let him.
I want to know if
He answered me since April, and because of that, I'm going hard on the hate on one-up. Wow. This is his fault because he's not answering my messages. So you know what? It's on.
No one to put out the Zohar fires.
Zohar,
Yeah.
give him a 10 seconds. Let's give a message to John D straight from Zohar. Go.
from the heart.
No, man, John D will kick my ass. There's no way. Oh yeah, wait. John D. Since August 2019, you promised to challenge me at Street Fighter. What's up?
Where you at?
Where
you at, John D?
Who are we
You been
kidding? He
called
doesn't
out.
watch this show. Who are we kidding?
Bro.
He's never gonna see
He
this.
knows, he has no chance against me. That's probably right. So, anyway.
Kev,
You know who
what
does
you
watch
think,
this show? The Pie Packer guy.
He does. He told
He
first of all,
watches
Pie
it.
Packer dude told me to dress up like a Sailor Moon. So I told him I got a
Yes,
person.
you said yes, right?
No. I said I got a person that could be persuaded. He'd do anything for some clicks. This guy, no, not that guy.
Oh, see,
Not that-
thank you. Okay,
This guy.
that was a
this
pretty good
guy,
one right there. I was about to
This
say.
guy.
I was like, hold on,
This
man.
guy will do it.
Hold on.
Nah, not
He
me.
messed up the camera, y'all.
This guy's handsome to be in some Sailor Moon outfit, bro.
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah, come on, man. Do it for the gram, as they say, as the young kids say. You know what I'm saying? Kev Gray was gonna say something. Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah, did anybody notice what One Up sneakily did today? They had their influencers on that press conference today, and it wasn't YouTubers for the most part. It was all the .com bloggers. So it looks like, Ralph was talking about this on the streams. They're pretty much done with YouTubers, if you ask me. I mean, I'm sure Cool Toy was invited today, but for the most part, the articles did not come from YouTubers today. They came from those websites. So
That's interesting to say the least, because I think that we as fans, we enjoy that communication. We had it kind of good where we was able to talk to a representative of the company and get some answers and stuff like that and get some insight. Yeah, did he trip over some things? Yeah, he's only human. But we actually had something. Now You know, ad games don't have a person that's outside there, but they do answer their questions in the forums and the groups. So they have that. We have John iiRcade. He he's up front. He's his own YouTube channel. So that's pretty awesome. So I think it's going to be something that's going to be missed in terms of Arcade One Up.
I'm so
I wonder-
curious about E3. Like, is John D gonna be there, or who's gonna be there? I know they're supposed to announce something and they have their own time slot, whatever. But what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be John D, David McIntyre? Have you guys?
I
heard
think
anything?
David's going to be there. I think
Well,
David's
didn't
going to
Scott
be there.
do the announcements last
Scott
year on
did it.
IGN?
He
It was
did.
Scott, yeah. So maybe
Okay.
Scott will do it again.
Okay.
I think
fine.
it'll be
Scott
Scott,
and David
Scott
both
and,
did
and David, but I don't think that. I think we probably won't see John. I
Yeah,
don't
but don't
think
we
so.
deserve like an explanation though? Like you can't just disappear and just be like have a relationships with people, with your customers, and then just be like, peace. I'm not going to tell you anything. We pay so much money for that. We spend so much time in chats and super chatting. Okay, not everyone, but I'm just saying in general.
I honestly think it was like that Hilo X thing was kind of like the nail in the
Balance
coffin,
out.
and they kind of told
I
him like,
agree.
"Hey, back off for a little
That's
bit.
not
Take a
your.
month-
That's not.
take a
That's
month
not your
off."
company to be talking about.
Yeah,
So I think
they
that's
said
what it
Yeah.
was.
take a month off, and then after that month was kind of getting close to the end, they probably were like,
We
"Hey,
like this.
we like this. Let's just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
change
but
your
that's
role a
selfish,
little
though.
bit here."
But that's being selfish. We deserve an explanation for a year and a half, 2 years of communicating with him. And then it's like, I need closure, man. It's like a relationship. I need closure. You can't
You
just
need
say
a Dear
goodbye.
John letter?
You're 100% right. But if we look at Arcade One Up's MO, they just they
don't
keep
care.
silent and just keep on moving. Like everybody knows that Attack from Mars is broken. They
Yeah.
haven't said a word about it. And
Yeah.
that's what they're gonna do. They're just not gonna say a word about it. Hopefully it passes by
Oh,
and
but why
it gets
would they do
quiet.
that?
Because that's
Why
what they do.
keep silent? It doesn't make sense. Like,
What do you think, D Love?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they're not keeping us in the loop in any degree. But I mean, but for E3, I mean, let's be real. The IGN and PC Gamer and all these big, media companies that focus on gaming. That's who's going to get your word out on your information.
That's the right move to do, though.
Right. For E3, CES, that's probably something different, but I think it's the best thing or the right thing to do. I don't think they have to exclude letting us know anything, but they definitely have to get on those media outlets to get the word out to the masses, without a doubt. Again, like I said, they played in our fun box all this time and learned from us, and now they're trying to take it direct to the masses. That's been demonstrated over and over with the Pac-Man because Pac-Man sells. You know what I mean?
I feel
yeah.
so used.
Yeah. I've been in this technology world for decade after decade, and this is nothing new to me. We the techies have defined and worked in the trenches to get most of the technology together. A lot of times it's free for us, right? And we help shape it. And then once somebody learn how to make money from what we've played with for years for free, they take it to the masses and sell. That's the way it's always been done in this arena.
I feel like the way they're approaching all this, the relationships that we made were fake. The friendships that we made were fake. A lot of us like spoke through, David McIntyre and Scott and John D, like behind the scenes, like privately. So, and where is that? It's just completely gone. I think like the trust is gone completely. Like I don't trust anything that entire company says, whether it be Photoshop video or on photos or even in discussions and messages. Like how am I supposed to trust that company when I feel like the whole relationship from the beginning was just fake? It just pisses me off, man.
I think they got a couple. I think they
Wow,
just caught us.
that's some harsh
I
words.
think they
so
just caught
hard.
us modders, y'all. You know what I mean? Because you know how they come out. They come out with the games, and they come out with them, and that's how they want you to have them. That's how they want you to play. They don't want you to mess with them. They just want you to turn it on, play it, and that's it. But now, we went through, we modded, was tearing up all this stuff. We're switching it all up. almost basically telling people they can add a bunch of games to this, and they're losing money on this and that. But in the process of that, they actually are making more money because people see what you can actually do to them. And they just go buy out their favorite one, Pac-Man or Turtles or whatever it is, and then go from there. But I think they're just tired of us, man. Tired of us doing stuff to their cabinets and stuff like that, and pushing it out there. But that's just my opinion about it. And they just don't want to have to deal with it no more. And after that, the thing between the Unico and all that, that was it. It was basically the same thing. It was like, hey, you shouldn't be putting those games on those systems. You know what I mean? You have this and that and that. And then that's how I got all messed up. And then, like you said, they're like, whatever. Now, it's all silent. Nobody's saying anything. And then it's like, okay, like he said, we'll just keep it like this for a little bit until a little bit later on.
I think Mad Dad's right. When you go on a stream and compare us to drug addicts, that is a measured statement. And I think Mad Dad's is right when he said they don't like us messing with their product. They want us to buy it, love it, play it, don't do anything to it other than cosmetic improvements that they can steal. And over the years, when you got the community making stuff that one-up can't even do in a factory, it gets back to them, and I don't think they like that. And when John D went on that stream with Ralph, I think he finally let it out on how he feels about the community on certain aspects, especially with the ROMs. And I think that was the night that he probably had a talk with Scott and was told, you just compared our customers to drug addicts, and that is the last straw. And so I think it's been brewing for quite a bit in the community with our relationship between one-up and what we think we're entitled to as customers. And now we're getting the blowback from it where John is just gone.
I feel like Michael B. I swear to God.
Raise your hand.
Oh, damn, I'm blanking out. I did the Michael B comment and I blanked out. Completely blanked out. Oh, no. I remember now. How cool, though. I agree with everything you're saying, Kev, but how cool would it be at this point for John D to come back and be like, hello, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be spontaneous. And everyone's going to eat it up. Like, eat it up. Whoever gets John D, it's going to be, that's it, insane. What if I get John D on my 66 subscribers?
1 million views, Zohar, 1 million views.
1 million views.
Yes.
Yes. I hate my job. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I love my job.
He might just pop up. He might just pop up on
your
the
boss is watching.
Y'all don't know. He might just pop up, y'all. He might just be like, bam.
He might
Here
show
you
up
go.
in the
What's
chat.
up?
There's a good chance it might not be the real John D, but
Yeah. No, I would love to see.
he's shackled in the basement.
I think that everyone would love to see John D again.
I
But he did
think.
me dirty, and he did us all dirty. But I still want to see him.
Well, guys, I think we beat that to a dead horse. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna see John D ever again. We're not gonna get any cheaper cabs. We're gonna get 2 games and Wi-Fi, and we're gonna like it or not. It's gonna happen. So,
Well, I can't afford these $600 cabs unless we do this.
If you shop around looking for a real good store, for wine and beer and bargains galore, then you know just where to go. A store where you'll save dough, and you find it at Crazy Bruce's. That's liquors, don't you know? Our discount price you truly can't be beat. And you will think that's really, really neat. Hooray and hallelujah! Discounts coming to ya at Crazy Bruce's Liquor Store.
oh yeah.
Liquor? I hardly know her.
So,
There we go.
guys, that's the show. We appreciate all our guests coming in. Kev, great, you did awesome. Zohar, thanks for the appearance. We love the man coming through, guys. That's it, man. What do you want? We don't have nothing else left for you.
It's very surreal to be here, by the way. It's like an honor to be under that jazz and Detroit Love's there. UAG. It's like, what the hell's going on? It's crazy.
I feel like we're in an episode of
Brady
what
Bunch.
you would call it, the Brady Bunch, for real. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I always
But
look at
thank you
it.
for letting me in. I was asking Jeff to come in for like an hour. So thanks for the hookup.
He's a jerk. That's when you need something done, just come to your boy. UAG got you.
He's got the hookup and the 144p camera apparently today.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, first of all, my camera is awesome.
So I got a last thing here, you guys. Who's in the Amico? Who wants to get in Amico?
Me and
I want to play some of those games I saw.
you're gonna get it, D-Love.
I checked my Android phone. I couldn't find anything.
First of all,
the
you should have been
regular
trying to
Boom
order
Patrol.
it on the stream. You know that's what you do. You order on the stream. That's what you're supposed to do. I feel insulted that you didn't do that.
Zohar, are you getting in Amico?
I don't even know what Amico is.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's let Nick get one because he's already pre-ordered it.
I'm
see his
usually the
review.
sucker.
And then if he gives a good review,
I mean,
all 6 of us will get one.
It might be the Oculus
he told me.
Quest.
He
It
told
might
me
be
not
very
to.
Oculus Quest, and then we'll all be buying it once UG tells us about it.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
gonna
he
go
told me not to.
Booyah.
He told me not to make sure he's spending any more money, which I told him not to buy it. But see, nothing
But
you can do
listen,
about that.
you're
You know
gonna
what
hit
I
me
mean?
off with a little bit of
We're
that bread
rich
for
now.
this.
We got sponsors and stuff. So
We made $33 today with those 3 ads. There's $11 an ad. So,
You meant 33 cents.
You know what? You know what?
your
You-
channel's monetized.
my
You're getting the
portion.
7 cents a video
hear me?
already.
I'll give you my. I'm like that. I'll just give you my portion of that.
Last thing,
You know what
I
I mean?
appreciate it.
And I'll give you a bottle. You can actually buy a bottle too. You can do that. All right.
Please, if
I'll make
anyone
sure
wants to
that-
buy
there
my
you go.
Midway Legacy cap, I'm selling for $100. Just let me know, please.
He's
That
in
bad,
Cali.
huh?
He's in
Hold on, did
Cali.
you say $100?
$100.
800 shipping.
Oh.
You don't like it? You're not digging it? It's the line of sight thing.
Like I said,
He's
like
a
I
tall
said, I'm
dude.
too afraid to touch it. I don't want to break it.
He's a tall dude. He's already broke 2 Mortal Kombats. He's not trying to break a third
I
one.
need a Bobby Boo quality cab. That's what I need. Quality. If you want quality, you go to Die For, and that's it. That's it. And
I would have given you my other one. If I would have known that, man, I would have given you
Well,
my other
guys,
one.
I have to go
Zohar.
eat and go play some Moon Patrol. So,
Brother,
Yeah,
thank you
buddy.
for stopping by, man. We appreciate
All right,
you.
man.
D-Love,
All right,
love
guys.
you, man.
We're out of here as well, guys. Thank you for stopping by. As always,
Thanks, everybody.
keep gaming, guys.
Love everybody.
Peace.
Yeah.